You have Walt Disney. He is in the birthday seat. Walt Disney brought in his two friends, Aurora and Belle. Belle brought in her two friends, Ariel and Snow White. Aurora brought in her two friends, Charming and Peter Pan. So this is a full loom. Everyone here has gifted and they have moved up. So now it is the responsibility of Peter Pan, Charming, Snow White, and Ariel to bring in their two people and put them directly below them in the blue. So now, once the baseline, all 8 blue spots are filled, the volunteer admin will ask everyone in the blue to confirm their spots on the baseline. Once all 8 members confirm, the admin will post Walt Disney's gifting info, and the 8 people on the baseline will gift the birthday person. Once the birthday person confirms receipt of all 8 gifts, they will then let the admin know, and she will flip and split the loom. So basically, once all 8 people in the blue have gifted Walt Disney will let the admin know that he has been fully gifted and he will no longer be on the top, and everyone gets to move up. So how that looks, one loom will now split into 2. So you have the top half will turn into one and the bottom half will turn into the second one. So now Belle and Aurora will move up into their own birthday seats and everybody else will also move up. So to give you an idea of how this looks, we're just going to fill these 2 up. So again, Belle had her 2 people, Ariel and Snow White. Ariel brought in her 2 friends, Sebastian and Flounder. And Snow White brought in her 2 people, Dopey and Happy. And the same thing for Aurora. Peter Pan moved up, and Wendy and Captain Hook moved up. Charming moved up, and Fairy Godmother. And just to show you how it goes, blue to green, Happy and Cinderella moved up. You follow your person the whole way through, the whole way up, just to show you how everyone goes. So now, it is the responsibility of Sebastian, Flounder, Happy, Dopey, Wendy, Captain Hook, the Fairy Godmother, and Cinderella to each bring in their 2 people. Again, once their baselines are full, Belle will be gifted by the 8 people. Once she's been fully gifted, she will leave, and then that loom will split again into 2 with Ariel and Snow White in the birthday seat. Same thing for Aurora. Once Wendy, Captain Hook, the Fairy Godmother, and Cinderella bring in their 2, the admin will ask them to all confirm. They will all send their gifts to Aurora. Once she's been fully gifted, Aurora is no longer at the top. She will leave. Everyone gets to move up. So the volunteer admin works on behalf of the birthday person. So some of her tasks are to reach out to the baseline to confirm they're ready to gift. The birthday person does not and cannot reach out to the baseline asking for money. This makes it illegal. Once everyone on the baseline has confirmed, the admin will post the birthday person's gifting information, and the baseline will then send their $250 gifts. Once the birthday person has been fully gifted, they have 24 to 48 hours. Then the cloud flips and everyone moves up, up, up. And we will have 2 new birthday seat people. The person who was previously in the birthday spot, you will go either back on your own baseline and go around again, you will join a different baseline, or you can simply take your gifts and leave. So you gifted in, you are now in the green or the pink, and you've changed your mind. This isn't for you. Something happened in your life, and now you need out. What happens next? So here we have our full loom. The baseline is full. And then we have Cinderella decides that she is too busy cleaning house and her evil stepmother no longer gives her internet access. So she can no longer participate in the looms. So she needs to get her gift back. Cinderella is not to ask Walt Disney, the admin, or the person she originally gifted for her gift back. Cinderella is required to let the admin know that she would like to eke out of her spot. The admin will put a little note above her spot that it's an eke out spot is available. The admin will then reach out to the baseline and ask anybody if they're ready to gift and if they'd like to move up into a green spot. If the baseline is empty, you need to wait until the first person joins and is ready to gift. The timeline may vary. So, Charming, of course, says he'll help her out and he'll take that spot. So what happens is Charming now will gift Cinderella the $250. Once Cinderella has received the gift, she'll let the admin know. Admin will then move Cinderella and move Charming up. So he is no longer on the baseline. He moved up. But now he is responsible for bringing in someone to replace his spot, as he needs his two people below him. So Google. Some of you might go home and Google about these looms. Examples of what makes our looms different than what you will find on the internet is our group does not operate like many of the articles will point out. Bring any article to our gatherings and we can show you how different we are compared to what they say. We go by the CRA gifting guidelines and follow all the rules. Our admins are trained to go by all guidelines and hold the highest standard of conduct. We do not use a treasurer, and we all have equal share and equal opportunity. No one stays on the top, and no one stays at the bottom. So legalities. In Canada, gifting is tax-free under the CRA guidelines. There is no limit and no reporting requirement on your income tax. You can be gifted at any amount multiple times a year. The birthday person is not to solicit their baseline for money. The admin team works on your behalf and cannot be an entitlement from birthday spot to baseline. We do not use a treasurer. This is considered a business transaction. The people in the baseline would gift the person in the birthday seat directly. So this is section 206 on the CRA website. I have this posted frequently in our group chat, so you can have some time to open it up and read it. You can also find this online. So some do's and don'ts. Don't call our weekly gatherings a meeting or a club, as we are just a social gathering. Don't refer to this as a pyramid. It's a circle or an octagon or a revolving triangle, as no one stays in the top and no one stays at the bottom. Don't use the words paid or money, as we are gifting. You cannot solicit or advertise, so don't put posters up around town. You can, though, show people pictures of your loom or bring them to the gathering or explain to them how this works. If you do want to eke out of your box, please do not post in our group chat that you want to leave, as this is not fair to other looms. I've also had people bring someone in new and they were not in the chat to watch their new person. Someone asked to eke out of their spot. That person jumped on and not realizing it in her excitement, she didn't realize what happened. So the person who brought her in had to find a replacement to go under her. Do not post anything on Facebook or Instagram. But feel free to send pictures or show your friends from your phone. So that's the end of my presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask the person who sent this to you, or you can ask any admin and we'll be happy to help. Thanks and have a great day.